Dude, people dump shopping carts in rivers all the time. I watch those videos of the transition sound of like the people who do like the magnet fishing in rivers, and like bicycles, shopping carts, wildest things. Also, hello everyone. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a great night. We're gonna be playing some more Final Fantasy 4 free enterprise randomized. It's gonna be great. We're gonna have a good time. Everyone's gonna have a great time. Everyone's gonna have fun. We're gonna have fun, right? Great. All right, Lancer, this is it. This cast has to mean everything. This cast is gonna set the entire tone for the stream tonight. It's all on your shoulders. Parrotfish. These are the vibes that you've decided for this. Parrotfish vibes. Oh, hey, congrats on the 9,000 gold. How cool is that? Don't mind the strange artifacting of light coming from the nothingness behind me. My wife's on the computer. And it's just her screen showing through the green screen film sheet thing. So don't worry about it. Don't mind the light behind the curtain. What the fuck? What am I reading? Where did you get that from, Lancer? That's amazing. Yeah, never mind the artifact of light. Anyway, let's continue where we left off. Let's see if I have to fix my tracker. I have to fix the tracker. Oh, gosh, nothing's here. I have the Baron key, the Magma key, the Tower key. I have a Twin Harp. Where is that? Harp. I have the Earth Crystal. Got Darkness. I have a Pan. I also got that spoon. Having a great time with the spoon. We have both Rat Tail and Pink Tail, which is great because I can't use either of those. Yeehaw. And that's it. Yeah, I have 10 of 17. Cool. My objectives. I didn't liberate. Oh, no, I did. That's why it's grayed out. Okay. Liberate Baron Castle is complete. Complete the giant. Ain't not a done that one. Got the Masamune altar. Let's see, we've got the sealed cave. Also, I found out, so last night when we were doing this, and I did the dwarf castle warp glitch, and that put me to where I could get the crystal location in the sealed cave. That does not actually grant me access to the sealed cave. So I didn't mess up the glitch. I did it correctly. But it doesn't give me access to the place I thought it did. And that's fine. That's cool. It's great. Cave Bahamut. It's Baron Castle and then launch the Falcon. Basement Throne done. And then launch the Falcon. Launching the Falcon, I think I can do that. I think that's the thing I'm able to do. Cool. Well, hell yeah, Lancer. I'm glad you had a good meal. Good to hear that it makes you more powerful, I guess. That's something we're gonna have to keep an eye out for. I am mid-30s in level. I don't know if I can kill Bahamut with this. I have a strong party. And I believe in myself. And if there's anything the dozens and hundreds of hours of small children's like television has taught me, is that if I believe in myself, I'll always win. Also, this bard has a spoon, and I think that helps to some degree when it comes to killing timeless dragon creatures. We're gonna see how it goes. Also, Cecil has become an old man, and Rydia has become a child again. So time's apparently gotten real weird. We're just gonna have to accept that that's a part of our reality now. Another powerful spear for the cane I don't have. A headband. Whoa. Does nothing for me. Wee. All right. Oh, is that Bagan? I feel like I can beat Bagan. No, it's the officer and 3 soldiers. Oh ho. Well, let's go ahead and Zerk the Bard. And then we're gonna...
Yeah.
Zerk the Paladin. Ow. Oh, thank God. Oh, that did nothing to Rydia. I didn't know Rydia was so tanky. She can't hit anybody. She has 0 accuracy, but she also can't be hit, so that's cool. Also, we're gonna summon a dragon. Be fine. And we're just gonna attack. It's fine. He just got zerked anyway. Go get him, Edward! Yeah! Oh, you didn't die. You're about to. Everybody say it with me. Bahamut go blarg. Ho ho! Killed both of them, and now he's gonna run away. He didn't run away. He still isn't running away. You know what? This is fine. Get him. Nah, he ran away. It's fine. We still win. We still get 50,000 experience. Heck yeah. All right. All right, we're getting our levels. The tracker's breaking. Everything's coming together. Hey, we got the pass too. That's pretty cool. All right, that's 3 objectives out of 5. 2 more. You know exit. Yeah, you do. Yeehaw. If you believe in yourself and don't believe in your enemy, then you need not fear the result of 100 randos. Heck yeah. That's how it is. Thanks, Lancer. It was that quote that got me through the fight. Also the fact that Bahamut was replaced by the weakest boss in the game. Are you ready for a boss fight? Here's 4 regular enemies. All right. Wow, yeah, no, my key item is my tracker is hecked. It's not even keeping track of where I've been. All right. With this in mind, I do have to complete the Giant of Babels. Let's go there. Let's see how that goes for me. Don't even acknowledge I don't. That's just how I am. That's my brand. That's who I am. You wouldn't understand. It was good though. It was good. I understand what you were going for now. I didn't in the beginning. it was lost on me. All right, so now we get to fight giant evil Samus, I guess. So, because I don't have the weak spell, I'm not able to do the machine dragon grinding like I like. But that's fine. I'll just find another Gunjir for a cane I don't have. Dwarfax. Monsters! Uh-oh. The last arm. Zerk. Zerk the Bard. Ow. I actually only did 100 damage, so I guess it's fine. Not ow, I suppose. Alright, are you gonna summon somebody? What's up with this? What are you doing? Why are you searching? Why are you searching? Who are you searching? Oh, he's dead. We've done it. Defeated is the monster. Okay, Reel and Drain, that's cool. Oh look, the Excalibur. Heck yeah. Wait, is that better? We have light. Is Excalibur better than light? Yes, it is. Oh. Still don't have any shields. How thrilling. A protect ring. That's huge. I don't think it's better than the crystal ring. I'm gonna keep it a stack and a half. It's not. Not even close, actually. Let's... I want to give it... So Rosa has the glass helmet, which is why she takes like... Or not Rosa, sorry. Rydia has the glass helmet, which is why she takes like no damage. I'm going to instead give the protect ring to my healing Rosa, because that shit's important. If Rosa goes down, then we're in trouble. Because the other Rosa has all that equipment that gives her good damage, but reduces her healing. And we don't want to be stuck without a healer. Samurai helmet, how thrilling. I'll go get that chest, why not? A headband, not worth it. So I think we'll be okay without the D-machine grinding. Oh wow, another Bahamut. Oh, how cool. I can sell that for money. We'll just go ahead and save here. Yeehaw. Actually, Kabuto's a Pokemon, so I think you're the silly one here. Alright, it is Mom Bomb, huh? No, I think you'll find that the samurais named their helmet after the Pokemon. Clearly. Look at this guy not knowing his history. And that's, Rydia, use Sylph. That'll heal up a bit, deal some damage, it'll be good. Would Bahamut have been better? Absolutely. It's fine. Cure 3 is all I've got. Nice. They did! There's historical texts proving that the Vikings found the Americas on gamer chairs. That's how they got here. How else could they be both comfortable and skilled at the game? Look at this guy. You know what? I'm gonna fast as fuck the Bard. I have a feeling this fight's gonna take a while. I did Leviathan, I meant to do Bahamut. I oopsie poopsied. Turns out in the end, I was the silly little guy using the wrong things. I didn't know for the longest time that the fast spell and slow spell stack. Did not know that that was a thing. They stack up to 2 times, which is cool. Yeah, you know what? Go ahead and... I want to hold off on Bahamut until the split happens. I can do Virus. Virus is a good fast spell. Which one is Protect in this game? Is that Wall? I don't think it's Wall. That's too much MP. Hi. How's it going? Welcome on in, Sky Warrior. Good to see ya. Hope you're having a fantastic night. What is the Protect spell? Does Rosa just not know the Protect spell? Because I don't think it's Wall. I think Wall is Reflect. No idea. Oh well. Fast the Paladin. Oh! Oh, if it. I don't know if it. Oh no, he's dead. Oh no. Alright, that's it. Bahamut. Get him. We'll do life 1 on you. Shoot the bomb. Risk it for the Ifit? I'm not gonna risk it for the Ifit. Ow. Oh no! My healing Rosa is dead. Oh, well, Rosa's not getting any experience. That sucks because it's 90,000 experience. Oh, that's such a bummer. Oh no. That's so many levels. Oh man. Oh. Shoot. Okay. So here's the plan then. I switch the equipment to the other Rosa. It's the perfect crime. No one will know. They're the same character. It's fine. Download a new seed. 80 of certain items? That sounds helpful. And then we'll do the diamond ring. We'll equip the other Rosa. You are now a healer. Congratulations on your new job. Perfect. And now we use my new healer to heal the party. Ho ho ho. That's fine. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I mean the 80 apples would be pretty insane. It's really good. Hypothetical from Lancer. What would you do if you were flying over the ocean and a fish smacked your helicopter and you were like, what the hell was that? And you looked down and a lion was look, there's a lot of things all happening at the same time in this hypothetical. I don't think I'd be able to properly process any of that. If a fish smacked the helicopter, where did it hit on the helicopter? Because if it hit the blade of the helicopter, that is going to cause problems with my ability to continue flying the helicopter. The other thing is that's going to impact my ability to fly a helicopter is the fact that I do not have any skills in flying a helicopter. So we're already in a really bad spot, and now you're also having a lion jumping out of the ocean at the helicopter. It's the bottom part? Okay, so the fish is probably not a problem. The fish is probably like, oh, what is that? And then I look and see the real problem, which is a lion. I would assume in that situation that I would try to fly the helicopter up. However, I have zero idea of how I would do that because I do not have a concept of how the controls inside of a helicopter function. So, to answer your hypothetical, I would probably crash a helicopter into the ocean, whether or not there was a lion jumping at the helicopter. I think we can be safe in assuming that that would be the case. So with hovercraft and lunar whale and airship right in front of the bear getting max GP. Well, that's pretty cool. Alright, let's Zerk the Bard. Zerk the other Bard. Yeah. Cecil's gonna deal a lot of damage here. He's gonna be pretty instrumental in beating the shit out of these guys. I can feel it. Also, here comes a Bahamut. Okay, the wall does not bother me. Because I'm casting a summon. Bahamut, go Blark. Oh, that was so good. Oh god! That's 5,000 damage. No, it's the Rosa that died last fight. She died again. Am I winning? I'm doing okay. Please don't kill it. No. Bless you. That's two boss fights in a row. This one for 300,000 experience. That's 2 boss fights in a row that particular Rosa was not able to gain experience. Oh no, I'm so sad. Oh. Oh man. What a bummer. We're all mid 40s except for that one Rosa. This is Super Nintendo, my friend. It's a cane. I don't want cane. I'm also playing this on a Super Nintendo emulator. Kane's dead. Rip Kane. Oh, he's fine. Anyway, bye, Kane. Everyone say bye, Kane. Damn right, Lancer. So this is a real bummer. Oh, this poor Rosa. All right. Well, that's pretty cool. We've gotten some cool stuff. Let's go ahead and we'll do the exact same thing we did last time. We're just gonna go to the Masamune altar. Can't land in the ocean. It's a whale. Can't do that. Imagine. Yeah, we're just gonna do the same thing we did last time, where we just go through the lunar subterrane and do the Masamune altar throne thing. That should give Topside Rosa some more levels, as well as level up the rest of the party a bit. And then I think we just go straight for Zeromus and we find out who the final boss is. Yes, you're right. It is Big Whale. It's a rock. All right, let's go. And I should be able to do some of. I hate that I can't walk here. I don't like it. Counts beyond 16 bits to write larger numbers than 65535.
Yeah, would you be hush?
I don't know how it does it. I mean, maybe it's in hex. I don't know. I don't know anything. I have gone the incorrect direction. I'm getting this chest. Heck yeah. That useful? No, because you need the cursed ring to be slow as fuck. Hell yeah. Yeah, it doesn't help me at all. Cool that I got it. Never gonna use it. And it's fine. Combining this 16 bits to write larger numbers. Oh. GeoGames tried to avoid that. Well, we're all about not doing that. So you have a crystal ring equipped, and that's good for keeping you alive. But what if instead you can't use the strength ring? You can't use the strength ring? That's only strength +5. That's not even worth it. All right. Cool. I'm so glad I'm getting the items here in the lunar subterrane. They're so good. They're so good. They're such good items. Honestly, we're pretty kitted up right now. I don't think I need a whole lot. Mainly, honestly, I just want to find a monster in a box, because that's a behemoth. And we beat up a behemoth. Or we can do this. Berserk the Bard. Berserk the Cecil. Ow. And then we summon the Bahamut. No, the Rydia. The Rosa. She's dead again. Dude, if this kills these two red dragons, I'm gonna lose my mind. Okay. They have a lot of health. No! No, Rosa's dead! Oh no, we're in trouble. Oh no, it's one of the red dragons. The other one's gonna die soon. No, no. The roses. The roses. Dude, damage gang is killing. Ooh, oh, that's so good. All right, you know what? I'm done with this Rosa being offensive. We're in the end game. I'm gonna give them the adamant armor. I don't have a staff. Or any equipment that's not offensive. Hell yeah. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's good. It's great. They are dead though, so I do need to fix that. Good news is they are now both healers. How cool is that? Succubus, how thrilling. Yeah, that's right. They're not dead. They are swooned. Why does this exist? Why? Does the secret path exist only to troll people who are like, oh my gosh, there's an altar there. There's something cool down there. I want to go there. And then they realize they can't. Box full of monsters. Rosa survives both of them. Okay. We berserk the bard. I use Cure 4 to keep everyone alive. I call Baphomet. When's the Golden Sun stream? No idea. I have 5 Bakshi's wine. Okay. Probably want to use those during the boss fight. Both of these are going to be during the Zeramis fight. You can just attack. It's fine. Blizzard? Oh. Says I don't give a shit about that. Incredible. Hell yeah. Experience gained to everyone. Heck yes. Rydia learn nuke. That's what we needed. Ooh, and the white. We love that armor. Here you go. Bada boom. All right, I think with that, I think we're good. I think we're good. Do we have any? We have a Soma drop. Let's give that to Rydia. I don't want Rydia running out of MP. Not that it really matters. That was a pretty small amount of MP to provide. The Ether 2 I'll pull up near the top here. The Ether 1 I might as well. Alright, cool. Rydia just fires an ICBM directly at the opponent. Correct. And we do that to lower his magic power. Because that is what ICBMs are for. Clearly. Where am I? There I am. Oh, a bandana. Love it. It's a cute little bandana. It's got like a picture of a moon on it. It's great. It really ties the outfit together. Radiation poisoning lowers magic attack. I believe it. That sounds like something it would do. For a second, I remember how amazing old gaming was like. I guess things were just better because you haven't seen everything just yet. Like imagine me type that. You know what? I get it. I get what you're saying. Like, with how intense graphics have gotten, it's hard to create a new image that hasn't already been plopped out somewhere. So I suppose I can see that. Yeah, because, like, think about the first time you ever played Ocarina of Time and you see Queen Goma. Like, that shit, like, blew my mind as a child. Alright, we have one more boss fight, and then we can go kill Zeromus, and then we'll start up a new seed and try to finish it before the end of stream tonight. A bingo roguelike? Dude, we can make a roguelike out of anything these days. And I, for one, am in full support. Roguelikes are cool. Alright, here we go. Here's the final goal for the night. Oh, it's Odin. Okay. That's kind of scary, I'm not gonna lie. Alright, let's zerk the fighters. Ow. Double fast the bard. And then the healers will just focus on keeping everyone alive. And Bahamut will do damage. He'll go Blarg. Do it again. And then this Rose is just gonna hang out. Never mind, we won! Wahoo! That's a lot of experience. Alright, the other Roses have caught up. We're all about level 50. There's the hook? That's where the hook's been the whole time? Dang. Alright, we've done it. We've got our crystal. Now it's time to complete the game. Alright, let's go back and save and use our tents to be fully healed up and ready for the final boss, whoever it may be. And then we're gonna waste no time and immediately jump into the next seed, because I want to see if I can do it all in one stream. Spinning rectangle? First of all, sounds like somebody hasn't played Star Fox on the Super Nintendo. To think that a spinning rectangle is a unique experience. Wait, don't I have a cabin? I have 21 cabins. What am I doing using tents when I have an actual house? That's exactly what I would expect from a spinning rectangle, honestly. Alright. Final boss time. I hope you guys are ready. I'm ready. I'm excited. It's gonna be cool. I have no idea what it's gonna be. I don't even know how many different versions of the final boss there are in this randomizer. But I don't think I've ever encountered the same one twice. So there's at least a dozen, I'll say. Hoping for Fazimas. Fazimas was really funny. I like that one. I actually remember the very first one I encountered. I don't think I'll ever forget. And if it's not the one we encountered tonight, if we don't encounter that one tonight, I'll tell you guys what it is. But with the possibility that we'll get it, I'm gonna keep it to myself. But I'll tell you what, I did not even know that that was a feature of the randomizer until I got to the final boss. So we'll see what we get, and if it's not the one I got on my very first seed, I'll tell you what it was with the context that I had no idea that it even did that in the randomizer. But let's see what we got. Also, we're fighting the final boss with Edward. How cool is that? Edward the not deadward spoony bard. He's got his ass kicking ice cream scoop. Okay, so we're gonna use the crystal. Then we're gonna Zerk the Bard. Actually, I'm gonna cast Fast on the Bard, because he can use his own backshoe swine and be fine. His true colors emerged. See your true colors. Oh my god, it's a regular goblin. Alright, that's not the first one I encountered. So the first one that I encountered was a goddamn googly-eyed. It's the same thing as Aromas, but he was googly-eyed. And it was fantastic. Okay, we're gonna nuke him. Backshoes yourself. It was so funny. And I had no idea that that was a thing that it did. He just suddenly looked very silly. Okay, I think I did it right. Hopefully Topside Rosa survives this, because I reduced the damage. And also they have adamant armor. Oh my god. Incredible. Alright, we use the second fast on Edward. I want him speeding. Holding off until the screen shake. Nice, the nuke comes out. We cure for the party. Rydia should survive this, he says, hopeful. She does not. She, in fact, does decease to this. Alright, let me life to Rydia. Just to bring her back to full. All right, I'm gonna hold your turn because the Big Bang's coming. Eventually. Oh shit. All right, I'm gonna use the Silk Web, and that should cancel it. Because Silk Web, using an item on him that targets him, also triggers the thing. Oh no, Rydia. She survived. I don't have any items to heal. I have a cure too. Alright, Rydia's dead. If she's not dead, she's dead. She's not dead! She's dead. She's gonna run out of HP right now. It's okay. Rosa 1 will cure for the party. Rosa 2 will once again bring Rydia back to life. Alright, so there's Black Hole. That gets rid of all of the berserks and fasts. So we're gonna do fast again on the Spoony Bard. Alright. And we're almost done already. We were dealing bonkers amount of damage this entire fight. So I'm not surprised that we sped through those phases. Cool. Unleash your true colors, defeat the Warriors of Light, and one of them beats your ass with a fucking spoon. One dude's kicking your ass with a large golden sword, and the other guy's coming in and just scooping out with this little dumbass spoon. Alright, we did it. I do want to at least see the in-game time. And then we're gonna close out of everything and do the next seed. $243. Let's go. It's like an hour faster. All right. Why? Okay. All right. File. Okay, we're gonna stop this. Can close that completely. I'll close this. I go here. We stop the server. Okay. I load a new game. This is the one I got today. I generated this eventually. Or eventually? I started reading your message while talking. I generated this right before stream tonight, so it'd be ready. Ah, I'm doing things in the wrong order. So we hit start server. Then we open the tracker. And then we enter the flag set. Hit start tracker. So the tracker is now open. Closing that window, I don't want it anymore. So that it actually uses the tracker. Open this. Go file. Load game. Is it recent game? Yeah, it's this one. It's the one I just got today. We do the Lua script. Beautiful. Okay, and then when we get into the game, it should start doing the tracking. So for the objectives today, we have defeat the Baron Castle basement thrones. We got the Odin throne. The sealed cave, trade away the rat tail, so that'll lead to Hook. Complete Bahamut, the magnet cave. We have to burn the village mist with the package, so we have to commit arson and genocide. That's cool and fun. And completing the Tower of Zon. Okay. So this is going to be a relatively key item heavy seed. So we'll see how it goes. I am starting with Rydia, so that's good. And Edward. Oh. Starting with a Baron key, though. That's pretty nice. Oh, and we also start with Sylph. Oh, we're cooking with gas. I don't even care that Edward's on the team. Hopefully we can find a... Him already as your main character. It's so true. Hi, Rydia. Welcome to the team. We're going to burn your home village to the ground. Yay! All right. Let's get right into the fun. All right, first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to move Rydia. I'm going to swap with Edward here. And then I'm also going to use the Sylph item to learn that summon, because that's pretty huge. Where I was born and raised. Oh, that's such a good one. Fantastic, Lancer. All right, so because we're starting with the Baron Key, could do some of that stuff. We could at least check the waterway for free stuff, but I think we still want to start with our normal starting path. Start at Troya, because Troya gives you a bunch of items as well as the key item from Bedward. Alright. What do we got, Bedward? If I get the spoon again, I'm losing my mind. Oh, the hook! The hook is huge! Such a good key item. It's also required for a couple of our goals, so happy to find it. The hook also gives us access to another free character location, the Edge location in his cave. And a silver wrench, which is not useful right now, but it might be later. You never know. We might find a Sid. Slumber sword, poison claw, diamond for range, crystal armor, and the wind spear, fire arrows, and lightning arrow. All right, none of that's very good right now, but maybe it will be later after I get some characters. Black belt's kind of cool. That's a cool piece of equipment to find. I do feel like Edward in that situation would just compliment himself instead of insulting himself. I feel like that would be the vibe. Nothing interesting there. I'll check the pass shop, grab the free items and dip. Ether 2 and diet food, meh, we move on. I'll be honest, I've never actually needed to use ethers in any of the randomizers I've done. I just don't end up using that much MP. Usually because I'm healing up all the time. A firebomb. A tent. A black sword and a diamond ring. Wow. Give Rydia the diamond ring. I want to make Rydia as beefy as I can. I know a diamond ring is just a diamond ring, so it's not super protective. But it looks great, so that's got to count for something. Alright, let's skedoodle out of here. We've got more free things to get. We had a netherite ring? Yeah. More Minecraft jokes, I see. Alright, where's... we do water... We can do the watery pass here. And get our free shit. Free person. Just doing our customary collecting humans time at the beginning of every scene. Another child. Edward's babysitting gang. Let's go. That's Porum. Porum is pretty useful. She is a very capable healer. We also got Odin. Odin I'm just gonna sell. I'm not gonna use that. Charm staff is cool for Rydia. And then we'll skedoodle out of here. Go up to Damsian. You like, the problem is that Odin doesn't work most of the time. And on the fights that you'd really want the instant death to happen, you usually have enough other options that will just kill it with damage, as opposed to hopefully killing it with Odin. And Odin's worth a lot of money. And we like that. Heal. Scale armor, elven bow. We do have the heroine armor. Could probably do that with you, maybe? I don't know. I don't know. It's a pretty good bow. It also does increase wisdom. However, the armor, the heroine armor, reduces wisdom by a ton. So... yeah, I don't know about that. Also, wisdom is the magic damage stat, so not the healing stat. That's will. Selling people is morally incorrect. Odin's not a person. Oh, you know what? Edward. You can have these arrows and bow. Gods count as people? Well, right now he is a consumable item. So... it is not a person. Unless I use it. And I'm not using it. I am selling it. We don't have to go into how morally gray that sounds. Let's not worry about those details. Instead, we're going to focus on the fact that we got Rosa. We've got 2 healers right off the bat. That's what really matters here in the end. Any more acceptable to say for money? I mean, are you a god currently? Because if you're not, then the situation changes. Oh, okay. Well, then yes. Obviously. All right, let's save. Now, some of these are going to be monsters in boxes, and that's not cool. But the ones that aren't monsters in boxes have cool shit. So, I think it's worth it. That's Leviathan. It is expensive. Ooh, also, Siren's available for sale. So let me mark that down. So we've got Sirens and Evelyn. We still need to find a source of life items, but we do have Sirens. That'll be good for when we have access to the underground. Oh my gosh. Incredible equipment available here at Evelyn. Cool. Didn't expect it to backfire. That's why you always have to pay attention to the applications. Is that another samurai bow? No, it's we have elven bow here, but I can samurai bow, and I think that's better. It's better. Yeehaw. Darkness. Another black sword. It's only blasphemy if I believe in the god. Okay, none of these were monsters in boxes, which is super cool. Also, one of them was a siren for free. So that's awesome. I'm not opening any more chests, I'm afraid. But I can save the game, and then I can open more chests. Ooh. Another samurai bow. That's cool. That can be sold for money. What if the guy who's trying to convince you that this is morally incorrect believes in the god? Well, then it's blasphemous to him. But I don't have to follow your rules because I don't follow your religion of whatever strange god you're talking about. All those chests were safe. And we're getting cool stuff. Wizard helmet. I don't think so. I don't believe I was about to say that. It's another Rosa. Get the fuck out of here, Para. We're putting the Rosas back together. Woo! We've done it again. So far, we have the exact same party as last time. And none of them are someone who can use any of the cool weapons or equipment that we found. Yay! I do have a ton of stuff to sell, though. So now we can buy some of the stuff that's available in Eblin. Yeah, well, we can get rid of Porum. We don't need her anymore. Also, she's a child, so she can go do whatever it is that she should be doing instead of adventuring in the world. Let's sell some stuff. I'm gonna get rid of this and this. I don't want this anymore. I don't need those. Sell you for a bunch of money. I don't need the elven bow. This. I don't think I want this. I've got 2 roses. Yeah. Okay. Let's buy... Can I afford that? Barely. I can barely afford this. Yeah. Because we know Rydia's in it for the long haul. We'll sort our stuff. Grass is shoving glue sticks up her nose. I like to think that Porum has a little bit more sense than to do that. Porum seems smart. Okay. With a decent party put together, except for Edward, eating crayons and more Palums thing, that I believe. I have a Baron key. Let's see. Let's put this over here for when it's time to trade the tails. And I feel like I can do this. Who has the lowest agility? 7 is pretty low. Cool. So we'll do that. Why is Rydia the exact same palette as last run? Because that's the way it is. That's just how we be, Lancer. Ooh, samurai arrows, very valuable. I also got Gaia armor. That's useful. I'll give that to you. It's probably Gaia, but because it's spelled with an E instead of an I keep sounding with Gaia instead of Gaia. I have the key. But why is that the way we be? Because you can't change who you are. That's the #1 lesson. Is that you'll always be who you are forever. Stop. My wife's heckling me. That's fine. I deserve it. I don't want any of those. Secret treasure from behind the counter. This isn't theft because they let me do it. A ribbon. Woohoo. Ribbon is cool. Imagine doing stand-up and the heckler is your wife. I mean, I feel like that's exactly what she would do if I ever did stand-up, which I don't actually have an interest in doing. This is as close to stand-up comedy as I would get. It's just me being goofy while playing video games. There was actually like a period of my life where I was like, what if I did stand-up? That would be fun. Could do that. I never committed to it. And I don't think I would be able to do it. Is there anything else I want to sell while I'm here? There's a lot of cool stuff in my inventory, but I want to find out who my party members are. Okay. Oh, it's Yang. Oh man, see, on one hand, I think I'm gonna get rid of Forum. I'm gonna hold on to Edward for just a little bit, just on the off chance we get the spoon again. Because he was definitely cooking with that spoon. I feel like almost everyone has, well, I don't want to say almost everyone, but I do want to say that a lot of people have that Jerry Seinfeld impression, and it is always that line. I don't think there's like another commonly used line for the Jerry Seinfeld impression. Life is available in Baron. Good to know, Baron. All right, cool, I'm out. That is valuable knowledge. Did I save? I don't know if I did. I'm gonna do it again if I did it already. I went to the wrong place. A couple B-movie lines. That's true. That's true. B-movie does exist, and that is Jerry Seinfeld. Why am I in this house? I don't need to be here. I don't live here. Let's start a tavern fight with a martial arts man and his pile of tentacles. Go get him, Edward! Oh, that's right, you have a bow. I said that as a joke, but he attacked. Slow the Octomammoth. Slow the Octomammoth. Edward is dead. Rydia is alive. I don't have enough mana for Sylph. Even though it's free, I can't use it. Ah! Oh no, Porum's dead. Porum's got double targeted. Alright, so I have news. The news is that I will not survive this fight. I don't know what I was thinking. I feel like if I had the if I had the amount of MP required to cast... Oh wait, he's dead. We've done it. Porum is still dead. But that's fine. All right, hopefully it's like one of those scripted bosses that are free, so I don't have to like actually be good at the game for this. It's not. It's not. We're dead. It's Leviathan. We're dead. Hide, Edward. No. We're dead. Oh. Oh god. Yeah, no, we're cooked. Oh, that was good damage. Go get him, Edward. Maybe he has 400 hit points. No, that's less damage, Edward. Deal more damage, Edward. No, Edward's dead. Oh, Edward's alive! Get him! No! Get him, Edward! Edward, please! No! Okay, but we were really close. Oh, this is why we saved. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. We'll just go do something else, and then we'll come back. Something that provides a small amount of experience. Perhaps the Antlion Cave. It provides a key item and experience for my new adventuring party. And also gear! Mist Cave exists. I know it exists. I don't feel like going there. I feel like the Rune Ring is better than the Diamond Ring. It's not. It's not better. But it is better than the Iron Ring. Let's go. Right now, Edward is my primary source of damage, which is weird to say, but it's because he has a good weapon, and none of the other people in my party can use weapons. Ooh. The Lunar is a good thing. Oh, that's right. Top Rosa has a weapon. Yeah, I think Top Rosa needs to just go with this and just be dealing damage. And Rosa, let's unequip that bow. Let's give you this for staff. Yeah, that's the healing staff, and we're good there. Let's sort my stuff. Okay, we're almost out of room. Yikes. Mist Cave has Ragnarok. Mist Cave does not have Ragnarok. I know, I'll never know unless I go there. But Mist Cave doesn't have a key item. That's why I went to the Antlion Cave. Alright, you know what? You know what, Lancer? Alright, bet. After the Antlion Cave, we're gonna go to the Mist Cave. And if the Ragnarok isn't there, you're banned. Oh, that sounds funny. Okay. Alright, here we go. Boss fight. Oh, hey, look, it's the Mist Dragon. I don't have any manas. Send the bird. That's good damage. Good job, Rosa. Ho, ho, ho. Rydia gained 9 levels. That's so much MP. She can use Sylph forever now. Hey, it's Legend. That's cool. Wait, do I have exit? Can I leave? No. No. Okay. We'll walk. Alright, we're going to Mist Cave, everybody. We're about to find out if Lancer gets banned from my chat. Oh, chance makes me a little tired. Okay. Alright, well, let's see how it goes. I should rest, actually. Go rest at the inn real quick. I'm starting to think you're gonna suffer for your hubris. It wouldn't be hubris if you didn't suffer for it. We just call that character building. Alright, here we go. Mist Cave. Ragnarok's here. Lancer told me. I'll open every chest and then fight the boss. Samurai gloves. The dwarf axe. I am out of inventory room. I will use this as an opportunity to get rid of some of the trash in my inventory. Because I weirdly have a lot of trash in my inventory. Probably from all the chests I've been opening and then not selling things. Genuinely so nerve-wracking. That's the way the game goes, Lancer. Samurai helmet. Oh no, Lancer. The final chest. It's a flame spear. Let's fight the boss. It's Golbez. Why is it Golbez? We take it back. Wait. I take it back. Oh wait, is this the Golbez that's not real? I think this is the Golbez that's not real. This is the Golbez that's not real. I should have had Edward hide so that he could survive this fight. Cause I'm probably gonna die. Okay, Rose is fine. Demolish. Guess he's full. Alright, now we'll use Sylph to heal everybody back up and deal some good damage to Golbez. We'll get some slows in. Oh no! Rydia, no! Rydia, I need you to be alive. Rydia, please. Don't attack Rydia. Ah, get fucked, Edward. Become Deadward. $11,100 damage. Not 11,000. It's a very different number. Ah, Edward doesn't get experience. Uh-oh, Lancer. Can't help but notice. No Ragnaroks have been found. 11,000 is totally a possible damage number. This game has break damage limit. It happens like 3 separate times. You took it back? Yeah, alright. I'll let it slide this time. You better watch out. Edward is still deceased, unfortunately. That's fine. Edward can be deceased. I should save the game though before I go in here. Alright, let me just see who's here. We do still have the free person at, whatchamacallit. It's Tella. You know what? Tella over Porum right now, not bad. And it's Lugae. I feel like I can kill Lugae. I'm holding on to Edward with the off chance that we get a spoon. That's right, Edward's still dead. I had already forgotten. Yeah, what was his problem? Whoever would think of characters that turn other characters' parents into monsters and abominations? Who would do that? What a terrible thing to come up with. I would never, personally. All right. Sylph spam is cooking right now, I'll tell you that much. Oh, I forgot he looks all weird. I've killed him quickly too often. Oh, I'm so glad that does almost no damage, except for it does poison everyone, so that's a bit of a bummer. Hell yeah. I'm so glad he didn't use his reverse gas. That would have been awkward. Dr. Luge was another fight I had a lot of problems with playing through this game as a kid because of his whole thing where he would reverse reverse healing and damage. It's just an inverse fight through. No, I can't heal anymore. All right, Rosa, you're just gonna be gross. Oh, I hate listening to that sound. There was one time where I was fighting Luge, and he used the reverse gas, but I just happened to have a Mega Elixir hanging out in my inventory. So he's like, "Ha! Now what are you going to do?" And then I killed him with the best healing item in the game. It was great. Can you die from poison damage, or does it just put you to 1 HP? I don't know. I don't think we're gonna find out. We might. We might. Let me sell some things. I need to sell things. I should have use for this guy egg here. Let me find out. What do you mean, nuh-uh? Oh, I know why. I know why, nuh-uh. I need to get rid of something. Okay. All right, that helps. Sell the leather armor and the other leather armor. And then you don't sell anything I'm interested in. I didn't even know this item existed. Stop at the inn. Dude, I know. Limited inventory space it's rough. Especially when it's like so heavily limited, like Mario Paper Mario on the N64, only being able to have like 10 items in your inventory sucks. It's so bad. We're only have 15 per character, yeah, and having each character only be able to use the items in their own personal inventory, also rough. All right, let's check more character locations. I just want to get a sense of what my party really is before I start selling stuff. I'm so worried I'm gonna sell some of this equipment and then not have, and then get the character and be like, well, now I don't have anything to equip them with. You know? We don't want that. We don't want that situation. That's known in the gaming world as a bummer. I love that there were just $10 in that chest. Like, you could have just put nothing, but instead you put $10. Another Yang, but this one's free. All right, do we get rid of Edward? Is Edward Deadward to us? Because Rydia will grow up and become incredibly important. Tella is nice to have early, but at the same time, Tella's just nice. I don't think we actually need Tella at all, now that I think about it. Because we have 2 roses for healing. We have Rydia, who has Sylph. That's all the damage we really need. Tella does not provide anything. Even when Tella knows all of his spells, he only has 90 MP that will not improve. Rydia can infinitely use Sylph as long as she's alive. I don't think I need to keep Tella. Edward's Deadward to you, but what if Edward finds Spoon? What if he finds a spoon and then also a little jar of ice cream to enjoy? You would be depriving us of that experience. What if Spoon's in the Masamune chamber? I don't know. It could have been in the Mist Cave. Too bad Mist Cave's just full of Ragnaroks. All right. In the interest of freshening things up, let's get rid of Edward. We'll have a Yang. Goodbye, Edward. Let's see, maybe a leather cap, I suppose. Yeah, not a lot going on for equipment that I can give you, my guy. Dude, I wish I had a cane or an edge. Cane or edge would be great right now for all these weapons I have. Do I have any other free, like, good character locations? I get another Yang from Baron Inn. Oh, I also got all the free people from Mysidia. What am I doing? I'm getting out of here, dude. Got 2 free characters to grab in Mysidia. Reminds you of so much of the Secret of the Stars. Was the Secret of the Stars, was that newer game that came out? With like the action command combat? No, that's Sea of Stars, not Secret of Stars, I think. Oh, we got a Sid. And... how many roses can we fit in a party? 3 roses, a Rydia, and a Yang. Do we do it? Look, on one hand, we could continue to use Tella. Counter argument, it's funny having 3 roses. Goodbye, Tella. And then for Sid, I just sold some of Sid's equipment. Yang's also better than Sid. I hate this so much. Let's get rid of Sid. Let's not get a... we don't need Sid. Sid's not good. He's decent early game, but he just... his stats aren't good, and they don't really get better. Sell that. Sell those. We'll sell this. Positive affirmation for Lancer. Hey, you're super cool. You're a lot of fun to have around. Thanks for being at the stream. I appreciate you. I don't want this shop. There's nothing cool in that shop. Alright, let's do this. We'll get a key item. We'll get some bosses for some experience. That was a good one. I can't use that too often though. I gotta keep you on your toes. And right now, the anticipation of it is funnier than actually having it happen. So we're gonna stick with that. This party's so stupid. Oh, that's one of the summons. Or one of the altars. Yikes. Okay, you have a short bow. I'm gonna use slow. You're just gonna spam Sylph. That's all you're gonna be doing here. Because Rydia is going to be simultaneously keeping the... Uh-oh. Ow. Then... Oh, no. It's a good thing I saved the game. So I guess Hail Dim might counter summons with Quake. In which case... that ain't going to work for us. We're out. We'll come back later when I've got more stats to survive that nonsense. That is the one downside to having the majority of my party's damage coming from summon spam. Because summon counters are not fun to deal with. Hello, Chihiro. Alright, quick break. Kitty cat time. Everyone say hi to Chihiro. Hi, Chihiro. What are you doing? What are you doing? Are you being so wiggly? Say hello. Yeah, I know. You're a good girl. You want to come here? Is it kitty cat loving time? Oh, you're such a sweet girl. Hello, Chihiro. Here, come here. Yeah, come here. Come on. Well, come here. Hi, sweetie girl. Yes, you're a good girl. Look, Chihiro. You're on camera. You have anything you want to talk about, Chihiro? Yes, dear. Oh, I rotated the dishes. I did. And the counters are clean because we haven't used them. Chihiro, help me have 3 roses. 3 roses. Cecil Cannon for Sawyer per second. Radiant. Dude. Yeah, I don't want any more roses. It's a good meme, but I need someone that can deal damage. Let's go to Baron Castle. Let's see how that goes for us. Before we do that, let's do the Baron in fight because it'll be some good early experience to help get through the boss fights in the castle. 5 Rydias? 5 Rydias would be rough. Because, like, yeah, the magic damage in the summons would be insane, but... Rydia's HP is always low. You really need at least like 1 or 2 physical attackers. Oh, that's right. This is Leviathan or some nonsense. Okay, Yang will stay healthy because he used Bear. Nice. That also just didn't deal a whole lot of damage in general. Yeah, now we can shit in the woods. That's true. That's what bears do. There we go. No experience for this fight. And that's fine. Ooh, an apple to raise Rydia's HP. I'm gonna hold on to that until Rydia grows up because I'm not sure if she keeps it. It's a Yang. This Yang looks like he's wearing sunglasses. Oh. I feel like we have to go with sunglasses Yang. Yeah, we're going with sunglasses Yang. So we're gonna get rid of the level 11 Yang and keep the level 10 Yang, and it's perfect. Yang, yes, exactly. You understand. Whoops. That's right. I was going to try to buy. There's nothing here. And I'm out. Actually, I think there was a black belt in here. No. Oh, the black belt was in Evelyn. I don't feel like going all the way back to Evelyn. Let's just go through here. One of the goals is to do the basement throne. I do not have the power for that. But that's fine. Can you equip the Zeus thing? Yes, you can. That's 10 strength and 10 vitality. That's huge. Then you already have the wizard thing. No one else benefits from the wizard helmet, so... Okay, we'll grab some more free stuff. Let's get out of here. Ashura, good for selling. Then we'll stop here. Dancing Dagger. Honestly, a pretty decent find. You have the heroin stuff. I'm gonna remove your short bow. And then give you the Dancing Dagger. You can't equip it. Alright, that's fine. I have a better bow for you then. Cool. I'm also actually going to take the ribbon off of this Rosa and put it on this Rydia, because I want Rydia to stay alive, and Ribbon has some pretty good defenses compared to what she currently had. Gotta stop selling gods in the black market. You can't stop me. I'll stop selling gods in the black market when it stops being so profitable. Take that. Alright, let's see if there's any good stuff. I don't think there's any things to do when you call the bully hunters. Alright, I don't know what this fight is. It's a purple-robed man. Could be a bunch of regular enemies. No, it's this one. I don't want to use Sylph on this fight. I will just die if I do that. Ice heals you. I didn't know that. No, but I will do that as soon as stream is over. Does lightning damage you? I feel like lightning should damage you. Alright, Yang's not looking too good. Oh no. Ah, he's poisoned. Well, darn. Zombie, I think. You are absolutely correct. Oh, I can use Chocobo. Chocobo will deal damage. Yang's also cooking. Love that for him. Ooh, what does using the lunar staff do? I don't even know what that does. Nothing. Yay. Oh, good job, Rosa. Good job, other Rosa. You're open for Meteo? That would have been cool. Yeah, no, it does nothing. Okay, 4 levels for Yang's pretty good. All right, let's go get some loot. Another dancing dagger. I don't care about dancing daggers. Now that I know that I can't equip it. Stardust Rod. That's really good. So now, if I encounter things that cannot be sylphed, then I still have a good option for her. Oh no, I wanted those arrows actually. Accidentally threw away the samurai arrows. Those are pretty good arrows. Oh well. Alright, let's take off that armor. Can swap it for the Gaia. And then we can have you heal the party. And then you will re-equip your damage-dealing armor. Your shit-kicking outfit, as it were. And then I can leave, right? I'm pretty sure I can walk out and walk back in. No, the guards are still out front. All right, let's go be safe. Let's go save. And then we'll fight the boss. Liberate Baron Castle, which is not one of my goals, but it does provide a character and a key item, I think. Oh, I put the heroine armor back onto Rosa. I took it off so that she could heal because that armor, while it boosts physical damage stats, it reduces your magic stats. So I took that off so that she could heal the party and then put it back on because I'm not going to need her MP for the fight. Because she's just going to be there to deal damage. Alright, who's the king? Who do that be? Yikes, as it were. Pogo Pogo! Oh shit. It's a good thing I saved before this. Let's find out how much this does. How much damage this does determines whether or not I can do this. Alright. Plop a couple slows. That's also gonna hurt. Okay, let's keep the party healthy as much as I can. I don't know if he counters summons, but this is still gonna at least deal a lot of damage to him. Not as much as I wanted, but it's fine. I do have a Cure 2 queued up for this. Do not have any buffing spells. Do another Cure 2. Oh god, Yang. Good damage. Good damage. Okay, she's fine. The bottommost Rosa is going to be my best healer because she has the Lunar Staff equipped. Between bottom Rosa and Rydia's Sylph. Nice. Randomly got replaced with Ganon. I think Ganon would make a cool Final Fantasy boss. I think there's a lot of neat things you could do with that. Alright, Baron Castle is liberated. Oh, it's Fusoya, let's go. Oh, we're cooking. Alright, I can get rid of one of the Rosas. Let's get rid of the middle Rosa. Actually, no, because these Rosas are all identical in terms of stats. This bottom Rosa is 2 levels below the rest of them, so we'll just dismiss you. I don't need any of your equipment. But we've got Fusoya, so yeehaw. Now, Fusoya does not have a whole lot of stats, or not stats, spells right now. Fusoya gains spells as you do more things. His stats also increase as you do more things in the game. It's like a nerf that they applied to him, because otherwise they just had all of his stats right from the beginning and he was just busted. So we see his 1200 instead of the usual 1900. And then for magic, yeah, he's got a handful of spells, but not too many. Does have Quake. Quake is going to be really nice. That's pretty spammable. He's got Fast. Fast is a good buff spell. Wall is good. Nice. Okay. And then you've got really good stuff, so I'm just going to let you keep that. Okay, it is just kind of starting to look like this is my party. So let's go ahead and sell out of some things. Don't need this. I'm gonna keep some things. I don't want to burn all of my equipment to the ground because there is still the chance that I'll get good stuff. I don't need the Stardust. I'll sell that for money. Money, money, money. Bless you. Alright, cool. That will clear up my inventory and also give me a solid chunk of cash. This is my party until I get Cecil. True. Or Edge. Cecil or Edge would both be really nice. Alright, I do have the hook, so I can get into the underground, and I think that's going to be a pretty valuable thing to do. Sorry, Lancer. Could do Fabul Defense real quick. That's pretty quick, and it gives a key item. Because I do need to find the rat tail, because that is one of my objectives. Okay. Alright, so it looks like this is actually not randomized. This is the regular Fabul defense. Yeah, Quake is a good spell, and it comes out immediately. These guys are flying, though, so that was dumb. Did that for no reason. How much does your kick do, Yang? Not enough. Alright, Sylph will kill. Sylph will kill one of them. Forgot Sylph is single target. Cool. Alright, these guys are all flyers. We'll just do basic attacks. We're high enough level that basic attacks kill. I don't need to mess around with spells right now because it's just not worth. Except for Rosa can't hit anybody. Rydia does have the Stardust Wand, so she could definitely use that. She's just kind of slow. We got some bombs to deal with. I don't think these guys are flying. I think I can kill them with this. And if not, Rydia's gonna queue up a Stardust. Okay. Let's get some levels. Heck yeah. Alright, I think this is the last fight. This seed's definitely moving a lot slower than I would have hoped. But I think now that we've at least established the long-term party for now, I think we're okay. So we got Ice 3, Virus is another good spammable one. But I have Quake, so if I got the MP for Quake, I might as well just burn that. Get ourselves a key item. The magma key, so now we have an easy way to get down in the underground. Oh no, child, please leave. Thank you. I keep forgetting. Aha! Secret room! Nice. Silk webs are nice to find. So we can get a whole bunch of experience now, because I'm definitely able to kill the yellow dragons, and I can buy a bunch of sirens from Evelyn. So I'm gonna pick up the hovercraft, drop this off by Evelyn. What was the boss at the Mountain Ordeals that I just did not deal with? Was it Leviathan? Is that why I couldn't do it? That sounds correct. Okay, get some D's. Oh, it was Pale Dim. That's what it was. It was the moon version of the thing. Yeah, it was pale dim. It was one of the moon bosses. All right, so we're gonna plop the magma key. We're gonna go fight some yellow dragons, get some good levels. I'm not gonna pop all of them because we can still get our new party member in the dwarf castle, as well as grow up Rydia. So that'll be nice. Yeah, not to be confused with dim frenemies. He becomes a vampire, of course. Two very different things. Okay, the underground is opened. Dang. We need a lot of key items. This is a very key item heavy seed. A lot of our objectives aren't just go here and kill this thing. It's go here with this key item, and then things can happen, which is a bit of a bummer. Let's go ahead, let's do this here. So the siren is always going to spawn this egg. Egg contain yellow dragon. Yellow dragon provides a lot of experience. I'm just going to kill it with Quake. And this should deal enough damage. If not, I'm going to queue up a Sylph as well. But this should deal enough. Cool. But yeah, that's a lot of good experience. I think we do one more. I've got 10 sirens, so let's do one more. Okay, Rydia learned virus. Cool. High 20s should be good enough experience to do the dwarf castle. We're not gonna loot anything right now. I'm just gonna heal up at the inn and then save. I'm also gonna check the item shop because it's always smart to do so. What even does the carrot do? Summon the fat chocobo. Oh, okay. I definitely don't want that. Whee! Okay. Save game, fight boss, hopefully survive. And we'll get another party member. I'm hoping for Edge. Edge or Cecil. Either would be fine. Edge would be ideal. We already have a lot of good equipment for Edge. He's also fast and good. And I have a lot of weapons in my inventory that I can throw. Kayn is fine. Kayn's just not as good as Edge or Cecil. Oh, it's the wall. Oh, this is easy. This will be a piece of cake. I don't know what comes after this, but the wall itself is going to be a piece of cake. If this doesn't kill, the Sylph will, and the Sylph will heal. when I'm not Pink Floyd. Oh no, the Sylph didn't kill. This wall has more health than I thought it would. But that's okay. I'll just keep on keeping on and things will keep going well for me, I'm sure. There we go. It's honestly really nice that Rydia got the last hit on that so I can heal up right before the next boss, which happens immediately. Heal, Fatal, and Cure 2. Nice. I really want to see Fusoya learn Weak and Nuke. Weak and a Nuke would be the two most important spells that Fusoya can learn. That's either the guards, Bagan, or... No, I don't want Palom. Yeah, I don't want Palom at all. Dismiss Palom, yes. I'm not even going to take your equipment. Nice. Good amount of experience. Cure 3, Float and Stone. Cool. All right, and then we're gonna do the warp glitch so that I can get the key item here without actually having to go into the sealed cave. Key item from the child. The pan. You know warp. Oh, cool, the samurai arrow. Very exciting. There. And we're out of here. Yeah, I don't have any more character locations accessible to me with the things that I have. With the pan, though, I can go to Sylph Cave. Let's go do that. So that'll give me let me give me a key item from the Sylphs, and then 2 key items from Yang's wife. So this will be good progress for me. I'm not going to pick up any of the chests, because I'm just not interested in dealing with monster in a boxes at the moment. I always thought that that pot had an item. Okay, pan. All right, Sylphs, what do you got? It's a rat tail. I need that. That is one of my objectives. Okay, so we can trade away the rat tail and do and get both of Sheila's key items. Let's do the key items first, just in case. Because if one of those is the pink tail, then I've got 2 things to trade into the guy, and that's super worth it. I love the soundtrack in this game. Every single song in this game is so good. Okay, what do you give me? An apple. Thanks. And here's the pan. Tower key. Tower key is for Babel, right? Yeah, that doesn't give me anything. It gives me a key item at the end of it. But alright. Yikes. Well, let's trade away the rat tail. And then that tower key is to destroy the cannon, which does give me a key item. So there is that. Let's go over here where I left the thing. Whatchamacallit? Where am I? Too far north. There I am. There we go. Got a little turned away on the world map. But we're doing okay. We're fine. There's a rat tail. Avenger would be great if I had someone who could use that. I'm going to go ahead and use both of these apples on Rydia, because Rydia's max HP is just real bad. And then let's head to the tower, because that's 2 key item locations in the tower. Oh, actually also Mount Ordeals. Let's stop by there before I go back to the underground. Also, we're right here, so we might as well. We should have the power we need to kill the boss now. That should not be an issue. And doing this will power up Fusoya again, and that's always going to be helpful for us. The more stats he has, the more spells he knows, the better off we'll be. Okay. All right. The rematch. I am at 1 HP. Let's do... I think Quake still deals more damage. Still full heal. Alright, let's see how this goes. We should be a lot more equipped for this fight. We have way more stats. Oh yeah, no, we're good. Cool beans. Life 2, Blink, and Berserk. Very good spells. Wow, almost vanilla fight here. We'll just use Quake. We'll just rip them all. Dude, Jin is fire elemental, so if Quake doesn't kill, Jin will. Jin is the old name for Ifrit. Fun fact. Alright, well, the single target Ifrit's gonna be huge here. Wow, never mind. Such a small amount of damage, actually. Yikes. Alright, well, whatever. It's fine. Weak! There it is! And Cure 4, which is a fantastic healing spell. Has almost no cast time. Heals for a ton. We love to see it. I should not be immediately going into this, but we're high enough level. This shouldn't be a risk. Twin Harp. We can now complete the Magnet Cave, which is another one of our goals. And cool. This fight is free. I'll just queue up a heal. Alright, came out too fast. Yeah, we've got nothing to worry about here. This fight just kind of happens. And here comes one more. Come on, one more. Okay, and we win. Yay! All right, cool. I believe that's also going to give Fusoya more stats and spells. So that's awesome. We love that for him. Media, White, and Nuke. Let's go! Yeah, we're absolutely cooking. I have nothing else to worry about for the rest of this game. All we need now is the crystal and the pass. I would go in with this party and not even care. Alright, we do have to walk our happy ass out of here. Nothing we can do about that. Since we have the Twin Harp, let's go to the Magnet Cave and get that key item. We also have Basement Throne, so that's 2 more objectives we can clear out. Let's do Magnet Cave first because we're right here, and then we'll do the Baron thing after. Ah, there we go. Okay, the magnetic field should not be a problem for Fusoya. I don't know who else it might end up being a problem for, but as long as it's not a problem for Fusoya, we don't care. Let's just hurry up and get to the end of this dungeon. I don't need equipment right now. I don't need levels. I don't need consumable items. I just need to clear my objectives and maybe find a better melee person than Yang. But even that I don't think matters too much. Okay. No, I just sit here. Because I need the whole twin harp cutscene to happen. Fun fact, even in the randomizer, if you're incredibly strong, the Dark Elf in that first fight has infinite max HP. So you can never win that fight. Alright, let's see what the music is this time for Edward, because this is also randomized. The Pokemon League theme. Hell yeah. I forgot to heal before doing this. It's fine. Oh, we are automatically healed. Oh, it's another scripted fight. This is stupid. That's 3 scripted fights in a row. The randomizer really do be randomizing. Oh yeah, no. Edward's doing great. All Fusoyas are at full power! Heck yeah, that was quick. We did a lot of bosses very quickly, so does it make sense? And Earth Crystal on vanilla. We can now complete... Oh, there's so much stuff we can do. We're almost done, friends. Yeah, you heard me. So, also with the Earth Crystal, we can go get a bunch of free shit from Troya. We might as well do that. We also have a character spot in the Tower of Zot now. But I'm gonna do Zot first. Just in case we get a better character than Yang, who can use some of the equipment we found. And again, I don't care about any of the chests in here, I'm just running to the end. We're going full speed mode right now. Because we can do, with the stuff we've got right now, we can do... We're in Zot right now, ready to clear it. Trying to read and also do this, so that's Zot. We have 4 completed. We still need to find the package or the Luca key. Because that's, hold on, Basement Throne, Rat Tail, Magnus, Bahamut, and Zot. Oh wait, no we don't. We're done. We don't need any more key items. Now it's just time to kill things. Well, actually that's not true. We do need the Dark Crystal. Because we need to be able to get the big whale. Yeah, Cecil or Edge. Honestly, between the two, I'd rather have Edge. You know what? Nuke him. Get him. Get him. God, that's so much damage. He's not dead. Alright, Sylph. Heal up the party for free. We actually get two. We get 2 character locations from doing this. Because we get the Kane check and the Rosa check. Yeah, Rydia needs Bahamut. Oh my god, it's Cecil. Alright, cool. See you later, gang. Alright, who's the other party member? It's another Fusoya. Oh my god, we're getting rid of one of the Rydias. Or one of the Rosas. This is the most crackjacked and stacked party I've ever had. So, for you, we're getting rid of Yang. Keeping his equipment specifically for Zeus, and then for another Fusoya, we'll get rid of Rosa. Which Rosa do we want to keep? Do we want to keep the dark armor or the light armor? It does not make a difference between the two. Keep Renee Rosa. I agree. I kind of like the aesthetic. I will take your equipment. Let's keep this, get rid of... Ah. Okay. Get you back row bit, not that it matters. Then we have Legend, Avenger is better. Yeah, we'll just keep you on Avenger, because that automatically berserks you and gives you stat boosts. Use Samurai Helmet. And then Ice Armor. And the Zeus thing for more strength and we're good here. We don't need shield. Yeah, we're doing great here. That's for sure. We just need the Dark Crystal. The Darkness Crystal is the only thing that we're missing. Alright, go get him, Cecil. Okay, here's a bunch of levels for Cecil. 17 levels for Cecil. We still have all those sirens as well to do yellow dragon farming if we don't get the darkness crystal. Ah, lunar, not good. All right, completed Zot though, so that's 3 of our 5 required objectives. And we can go right back inside Baron. Let me save first. I haven't saved in a while. But let's go do the basement throne. Yeah. Well, there's a rubber banding mechanic when it comes to leveling up, I believe, in this game. So if you have a really low level party member and other higher level ones, they're like rubber band levels, so they can catch up really fast. Rosa, you don't have to do anything. I don't even need Rosa on this party. With 2 Fusayas and Iridia, we're fine. Probably don't need both of these nukes, but I'm gonna use them. Oh, I guess we do. Nice. 18,000 experience. Good to help Cecil level catch up. We got one of our objectives and a key item, the pink tail. I believe our hovercraft is still over there, so we can go and do that. I forgot. Yeah. I've already checked that and determined that you can't use exit. Flare nuke spell works by teleporting a piece of the sun directly on top. That's that what it is? I didn't know. No wonder that spell's so strong. Okay, so now let's go. We need key items. There's 2 of them in the Tower of Babel. Where was I gonna go? I was gonna go up here. I think I still have my hovercraft here. Yes, I do. Turn in the pink tail. The adamant armor. Yay. That's really good. Who should I give that to? It's plus 15 to all stats. I think I'm just gonna give it to one of the Fusayas. Probably this one. It's too late. Also, there's actually a glitch with the adamant armor in this version of the game, where if you take off the adamant armor after giving it to someone, all of their resistances go down by 50%. It bugs out and fucks them up forever. But you're right, Rydia would have been a really good choice. But doing it this way, it gives more agility to Fusoya, to one of them. Because the one bad stat about Fusoya is agility, and the fact that his HP kind of stagnates, it doesn't grow really fast. So, Fusoya kind of needs the bulk and the agility. Let's see, agility is 20, 35. Agility is 18. There's a 17. Put Rosa in the middle. And that's my agility anchor. It's a real thing. Because the adamant armor gives you plus 50% resistance. It lets you resist all elements. And then there's a weird, and then the way that that's applied is for some reason different than every other armor. So if you take the adamant armor off of someone, they lose all of that. And the way that it gets removed just fucks up the character permanently. Until you put the adamant armor back on them. I appreciate that you're choosing to believe me. You can also look it up and learn about it. Because it's pretty cool. Yeah, let me save. Let me just be careful. I think it's pretty stupid. I also think it's stupid. I also know that this game was made on a wet napkin, so... All right. Are we fighting the parents or are we fighting someone else? Oh my gosh, vanilla fight. Nice. Good work, team. Yes, dear. Okay, yeah, and it's 11:30, so it should not be you. All right, everybody. Update to the evening. Little man eepy sneepy. So I'm just gonna go ahead and close down the stream because by the time I come back, it's gonna be way too late. So I know it's a bit of an abrupt end, but little man needs a parent, and it's not gonna be my wife because she has to wake up at 4. So. I love her and care about her and I want her to sleep. So I'm gonna pop off the stream. I'm gonna turn this off. You guys can enjoy the rest of your night. I'm also getting kind of tired. But I'll see you guys later. You have a wonderful night. I'll see you all on Monday for probably a different randomizer. Maybe a Pokemon randomizer to try those out. Maybe Super Mario 64, depends on what I look into. But we will see what the world brings us. Have a great night.